everybody, it's Alera. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, stopping by because of the title of the video, welcome. I do hope you decide to take the rest of my channel, give it a little peek, but I understand if you're just here because of the giveaway. So today's video is definitely different than what I normally post. Today is April the 25th. And the folks over at BenQ, BenQ Smart Lighting, contacted me and asked if I would be interested in giving their, specifically the e-reading desk lamp a go. It is the desktop version of this lamp. There are several other models and quite a few other lighting options on their website. Although it's labeled as e-reading desk lamp, they knew specifically that they were contacting a crafter, and asked if I would be interested in checking it out for how to kind of reduce eye strain while I'm crafting, and just to give an honest opinion and review and spread awareness of their giveaway. That giveaway is running from April the 26th through May the 6th. So as of today, when this airs, you can start entering that giveaway tomorrow. Again, that link is in the description box below. This is like take 4 of trying to film this. So I don't know if I said it's in the description box yet, but it is. I am filming this in a couple of different clips. Obviously this intro, just to kind of let you know what's going on, what the giveaway is all about. And then, so this is not one that you're going to be entering words in the comments like I would normally host as a giveaway, because BenQ themselves are actually hosting that giveaway. So I filmed an unboxing, so let's jump into that. All right, so this is from the folks at BenQ. They sent me this lamp to give her a test. So yeah, it's a big box, like, no, it's huge. So let's get right into it, shall we? All right. Okay, so this is just the shipping box, so it does have another box in here. And this does weigh about 15 pounds total for the ship weight. I think it said 14 point something. Oh my gosh. Okay. So the BenQ e-reading lamp, sorry for the shaking. This table is not as stable as it used to be. So let's go carry handle. All right. Pull. Okay. It's really nice packaging so far. Okay, that box itself weighs a couple of pounds. Good grief. All right, so we have a manual, a tool, comes in English, German, and French. Wonder how. All right. So this is the desktop version. They do have, oh my gosh, this base is honking heavy. Like, how much does this thing weigh? Holy crap. That is hefty, folks. Holy moly. All right. Okay, and then this is one piece. What I was saying is they do have a floor stand adapter that you can get as well. Okay, I'm just going to cut this off. Okay. How to assemble. That is not going anywhere, folks. Once you set that down, yeah, they aren't kidding. You'll break your foot. All the way into the hole at the end of the lamp arm. Okay. Like so. Okay, that is all the way in. And I mean, the lamp itself is fairly hefty, so I can see why they need the base to be as heavy as it is so it doesn't fall over. Tighten the screw on the lamp arm with the hex key. Don't go too tight. And you can see even, I mean, it's at a really awkward angle, but I can see how you'd want that base to be that heavy. Okay. Power cord to the power adapter, which is in here. Okay. So it's not as portable as I hoped, but again, it's a super hefty lamp as far as that goes. The talking points as far as what I was reading about online, the connector bar, blah, blah, blah. Oh, it does also have a table clamp adapter as well. It doesn't come with the base model, but like I said, you've got the table clamp and a floor stand adapter. So, all right, and this actually has now, and this lamp is supposed to be really good for eye fatigue, especially when reading or crafting. And my eyesight is actually pretty bad, and so that's a nice swivel. Now I'm gonna move you up just a bit here, maybe. Pardon my work table. Can you see? Not quite. Okay. So, oh my gosh. All right, this is on a ball joint, so it's very nice and maneuverable. Okay, that's going to be the knob. All right, and then of course this, you can, that'll go really tall, but I think it's more, yeah, okay. But it's supposed to be really, really good for eye fatigue and eye strain. And I have a 1,000,000 watt light bulb in my reading lamp right now. that I use for when I stitch. And that has, I've noticed that my eyes have been getting quite fatigued as of late trying to do that. So I don't have a power outlet that I can reach from where I am. So what I'm going to do is set this up on my table, on my crafting table, in my stitchy spot, and we're going to turn it on and take a quick look at the without a power outlet. Well, we'll take a quick look at how everything looks. So be right back. Actually, real quick, I wanted to show you, if you want to take a screenshot of these and read at your leisure. I wanted to show you that this does have two different modes. So book reading mode would be what I'm going to use for crafting. And it has like an orangish, no, there's an indicator light on the lamp itself to show what reading mode it's in. And then screen reading mode, so if you're wanting to use this for like your computer or maybe your Kindle, or or if you're reading something on your phone, you'd be able to do that. And then there is the metal ring on top that's just cool. It's just a touch on. That's nice. And then there's a knob that you can just use to adjust the brightness. Press the knob to switch color temperature. Cool. Press the knob again to switch back to the brightness adjustment. There's also an auto dimming mode. Lamp automatically provides optimal brightness. Very cool. All right. Okay, now I'm going to set it up and see what's going on. Okay, so I'm in my stitchy chair. I have not turned either of my lamps on. This is during the afternoon. So this is the lighting that I have. It's really cloudy today, so it can be better than this, but not usually. I stitch in my basement. I have a light, there, window right over there. All right, so here's my normal light that I use. And I mean, it lights it up pretty good. I definitely, this is a 32 count fabric, so, and I'm doing this 1/1. So this is probably one of my most eye strenuous projects that I have. And, there are some nights when I'm just like, oh, it's so small. All right. So yeah, so that's the lighting for that. So let me turn that off. And then, sorry, you're attached to my lamp. And then the BenQ light, I went ahead and I turned it on. I plugged it in and I turned it on before I sat down to set it to the book reading setting, and I didn't mess with the dimmer switch at all. So, all right, all I gotta do is touch the thing. Oh, nice. And then like I said, I think it does the dimming automatic. That's actually really nice. I'm curious though. I am going to turn it on to the again. There we go. And then that's the screen reading light. And I can turn up the brightness. Oh no, that's the color. Oh, weird. Okay. I don't know if the camera is going to get the color changes very well. Okay. And the brightness. Okay. So, wow, that gets bright. All right. So if I'm feeling like I need a little more light, I can just turn it up. Sorry, I keep bumping you. And then I think when it gets down to a certain dimness, does it change colors then, or does it just go darker? Okay. Now, how did I change colors? That was kind of on accident. I clicked it. Okay. and then it goes to blue. All right. And then right, wow. All right. So I'm actually really, my first impression is I'm impressed. So I'm going to turn this back off. And I'm going to turn my light on again. Oh, and I don't have as much, I have kind of a lot of shadow on the right-hand side of my work because of where my lamp is like right, sorry, I keep forgetting you're attached to my lamp. Yeah. So because the BenQ is like right above my project, and my regular light is kind of off to the side. One more switch. Oh my gosh, see, you guys are on some rough seas today. I apologize. And then let me go back to the okay, that's the screen. So yeah, so it's basically the difference between manual and automatic. Oh, that is nice. All right, so I'm actually going to a stitch retreat next week. I'm leaving in 6 days. I'm freaking excited. I am going to take this lamp with me. Like I said, it's I don't know. Hopefully I'll have some place to plug it in. I unfortunately don't have a battery adapter with that kind of option on it, so we will have to see. But there are going to be a ton of other lamps there at the retreat. So I kind of want to just see how, like I said, portability might be somewhat of an issue. I'm going to keep the original packaging. And you know, it has a carry handle. See how that works with travel. And then at the very least, I'll have a really great light in the room to stitch with in the evenings when we're done in the hotel room or in the main stitch room. So, all right, guys. So hopefully the next clip here will have usage in the actual stitching retreat room. Last year, I felt like the lighting was pretty dim. But again, I have really bad eyesight, so almost any lighting is dim unless it's like right here in my face. So hopefully that will be the next clip. If not, it will be usage in the hotel room or both, and we'll go from there. All right, see you soon. Okay, so I know I said I was going to film at the retreat. Unfortunately, that did not happen. I'm awful. Once I get into a social situation, pictures are out, video is out. I kind of live in the moment with that. That being said, I did take the light with me, as I said, and although it's heavy, and I wouldn't take it camping with me, it really traveled fairly well. The box was, you know, the original box that it came in is very large, so it does take up a bit of cargo space. So if you're, you know, traveling like carpooling, it may be a little more impractical to take, but it did travel well. And you know, I mean, hotels have carts, and I just loaded it up with everything else, and it was just part of the package that went to the hotel with me. Our tables were in the middle of the room, so there was no way I was plugging that thing in actually down in the stitching room. But I did set it up. It stayed set up all weekend in our room. I used it when I was stitching upstairs. I loved it. The lighting was just as bad as I remember in the room. There are no overhead lights in the hotel room that we had. Just a couple of like tiny can lights like over on the sides, and just a couple of lamps in the room. So this one, I have it. I'm being lit by the BenQ lamp because both of my battery packs died. The batteries started swelling, so I can't clip my ring light or plug my ring light in like I'm used to. So anyways, yeah, and I have just been using the automatic e-reading the reading function, the automatic thing. Um, and I found that it knew what brightness to use, so I didn't really have to play with that at all. The temperature of the light on my stitching was great, so not really having to think about my lighting was nice. So a little bit more about this particular piece of equipment. So where do I want to start? So the website references lux, that the light puts out at a 1600 maximum lux. And I had to look that up, and I'm going to have to take a quick sip. I actually had to look that up because I was not real familiar with the term lux. And lux is still a unit of light, but it measures the intensity of the light based on the surface that it's illuminating. So 1 lux equals the light cast by one single candle on a square meter of surface, when it is 1 meter away from that surface. For those of us in the US, 1 meter is about 3.25 feet. So about 3 feet away is 1 candle lights up a piece of paper that's a meter, 3 feet long, 3 feet tall. That's 1 lux. Okay, to give you a little more context, the full moon on a night is about 1 lux of light around you. And an operating theater, operating an OR room is about 1,000 lux. So 1,600 is no joke. It will go bright. Now, that's not to be confused with lumens. Lumens is still based on 1 single candle, but the lumen is how much light that 1 single candle produces, not necessarily how far away it has to be from something to light it up. The light will light up to 90 centimeters, which is, I should have done the math on my inches, folks. 90, let's see, 10 centimeters is 4 times 9, so 45, about 45 inches across for surface area. So plenty of light, especially when I'm stitching. I don't have to, and I'm telling you guys, the overhead light onto my fabric has been amazing. I'm not fighting shadows. That's been really awesome. Now, I did find that, and it kind of hit me, that in the directions, that little fold out that I showed you in the unboxing, the e-reading setup showed the lamp being put kind of like eye level and having the light illuminate just the book. The first few times that I used the lamp in stitching, I just had it, above me. And tonight I lowered it, which was not hard to do. That arm will accommodate quite a few different angles, especially with the way the light itself on that ball joint shows. So I leveled it so that the light, I wasn't actually looking at any of the lights directly, and I noticed a significant decrease in how my eyes, because I stitched about 1,100 stitches today. I took the day off. About 1,100 stitches today, and by the end of my stitching session, my eyes were not nearly as tired as they normally are. So they really, they kind of live up to the hype that that's what they're trying to do, is reduce eye fatigue and eye strain. I did feel like that helped, and I think it was specifically more to do with where that light can be positioned, and it wasn't in my way. Like the clip lights and stuff that I have, tend to, I'm fighting it because it's, in your face, and usually the arm is not long enough to actually get it up and out of the way. So there's that. Now, if you do use this as like an e-reader, that mode actually has some special angle of light. So the middle of the light is 1 brightness, which is dimmer than the lights the outside of the light, and that's to help reduce screen glare and just basically your eyes being assaulted by all the light, either from, your desktop or a Kindle and Nook and stuff. They don't really have that backlit craziness, but it is there to some, so that it lights up the reading. So yeah. Now, I haven't really used it in that e-reading mode, so I can't really attest to if it does help with eye strain on that aspect. But as far as the crafting aspect goes, when it's done at the reading, at the paper reading setup, I felt like it was really, really nice. Is there anything else I want to say about this light? Not really. I am super impressed with the light. And I will also include a link to the general website. So the first link you'll see in the description is specifically for the giveaway, and I will label it as such. And then if you, because I'll be honest, I don't know what that looks like when you click on it because it's not up yet. But the I'll include a link to like their homepage if you want to check out, any of the other stuff on their website. I will warn you, the price point is a little shocking at first, and second, but is it worth the price? That's a very personal decision on how you want to spend money lighting if you're using it for crafting. I definitely think so far it lives up to its hype. Though. So something that you'll have to make your own personal decision on. But I am very, very, very pleased with this light. So take that as you will. I think there's, I don't know if I have heard rumor that Teresa Littlestitcher may have reviewed this lamp. I did not go searching, so don't take my word for that. But maybe go look and see if she does have something up as well. I wanted to have my own unadulterated thoughts on the light. I didn't want to have anybody's input on it before I had kind of had a chance to have some time with it myself. So, but other than that, that is pretty much this video wrapped up in a nutshell. Again, not my usual content, but I certainly appreciate and want to thank the folks over at BenQ for providing me with this lamp. They did do so in exchange for the review video. I did not pay for this lamp myself, so again, thank you very much to the folks over there. And yeah, please go over there, fill out the form for their giveaway, and I believe there are going to be 5 winners off of that from the paperwork that I was given. So good luck in those proceedings. Again, April 26th through May 6th, you are welcome to, any of those dates are when the giveaway is open. So, all right, good luck. And again, thanks so much for joining me, and take care. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.